this is the biggest question. How of everybody was like about 20, 30 kids, right? On the whole event. Drake comes out, gives you and Andrew Wiggins a shout out. Like, that's beyond getting, I think, in terms of being a teenager, in terms of current pop culture, that's beyond getting an MVP. or anything. You know, Drake is just giving you a shout out. Exclusive shout out. What's that like? How do you know him? What's the history? How can I get down with OVO?
I met Drake my first time this past summer. There was like a little men's tournament going on, so I went out there to watch, and you know, I met him. You know, he was asking me, you know, how's everything.
This is in Toronto.
Yeah, it was in Toronto. I was home for summer, so you know, I met a couple guys that, you know, his managers and stuff. So you know, just seeing them there, I knew he was performing, but seeing them there, and you know, they were supporting us, and I've seen them cheering for us and stuff. But you know, shouting us out, I think they just support other people from Toronto, knowing how hard it is to come from Toronto and, you know, going to the States and make a name for yourself. So they're pretty much, you know, supporting us and, you know, just behind us in whatever we do.
What was the feedback from your teammates that didn't know, or maybe did know, that, you know, you Andrew, know of Drake a little bit from prior history?
They asked me even before the game, you know, do you know him? Like, you hang out with him? I'm like, I don't really know him personally, but you know, I know of him. Like, he knows of me. So when they shouted me out, they weren't really too surprised. Other than, you know, the fans are surprised, but I think they kind of expected it, knowing we're both from Toronto and both, you know, they're into basketball and we listen to their music, so it was kind of like they expected a little bit.
You think he's gonna come to your games?
I hope
Syracuse?
so. Yeah, I was asking him, you know, who do you like? You know, what schools do you like? But you know, he said obviously he knows I'm going to Syracuse, so he said he'll try to make it out to a game or two.
Coach JB got to give a ring to Drake too, you know. Got to give him that ring. Now they're pretty loaded this